What's up, everybody? This is the Tech Preacher. So welcome to another episode of me reacting to my own videos. So in this episode, I want to react to a video I did in 2017. I first started doing the Evil Twin videos, and this video was extraordinary. And I'm going to give you guys my thoughts about this video. The video was called Don't Buy the Galaxy Note 8 if you're an average consumer. And I did a complete interview with the Evil Twin. And as y'all guys know, that the Evil Twin is me, right? And this is very hard work to do. A very, very hard thing to do is side-by-side videos with the same person. A lot of planning, a lot of stuff like that. But let's get into it. And I want y'all guys to see this video, and I'm gonna react to it. And again, the title is Don't Buy the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. Average consumer review, where the Evil Twin is the average consumer. All right, so let's get into it. What's up, YouTubers? This is Eric from Easy Computer Solution. So I have my Evil Twin with me today to tell me his experience of the Galaxy Note 8. Welcome to the show. Yes, so I want to thank you for having me on your show. And I want to give you my thoughts about the Galaxy Note 8 as the average consumer. I'm going to give you the lowdown, what I think about the device, the good and the bad about the Galaxy Note 8. Okay, so before we get into it, let me go ahead and hit my intro. Get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. Oh, look at that music. Yes. I might bring that intro back, dog. What's up, guys? This is Eric again with another. Hey, look, check this out, right? I want to pause for a second already. Oh, look how clean them shirts is. God, see, I heat press these shirts, and I'm going to kind of give you the breakdown of this scene, right? I did this entire video at my business. We had yellow walls. I had a section in my business where I wanted to shoot this video. Now, this video is insane because I didn't have no acoustic treatment. I shot this video with, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the Galaxy S Note 5, right? I believe I shot this video with the Galaxy Note 5, and I did split screen. This was not green screen. This is weird. This is not green screen. I shot this with the Galaxy Note 5. So let's continue. So I got my Evil Twin with me today to give me his experience. Oh, look at that clean shaving. He's been having a device since after I did my final review with the phone. So before we get into it, let me go ahead and talk about the specs. The Galaxy Note 8 has that whopping 835 processor. And again, I want to say that when I was, I edited this video, I believe in Camtasia or something like that. So I mean, I didn't like the way, I'm looking at this here, right? I didn't like the way it's all stretched and stuff like that. I could have done a better job, but here it is. 6 gigs of RAM. It also 6 gigs of RAM, 835 processor. Display. We have 64 gigs of internal storage complemented by SD card support. You do have 12 megapixel cameras, optical image stabilization, and an 8 megapixel camera in the front. All right. Boy, look clean. I think that the Galaxy Note 8 is a well-built, well-rounded device. Look at that. And it does have its flaws. It is a good device. It is one of the best Note devices that's around, right? I mean, if you're coming from the Galaxy Note 5, right? So at this point, let me go down and get into some questions with my Evil Twin. Again, I want to welcome you here. Oh, look at that Galaxy Note 8. What are some of your first impressions with the Galaxy Note 8? My thoughts and first impressions of the Galaxy Note 8 is that this device is a huge footprint. So I want to say this, right? And for all the content creators out there that want to start YouTube, right? I did this video with no professional cameras. I did this video with no professional lighting. I shot this entire video with a smartphone. I didn't have nothing. And then I only used lav mics. And it was wired lav mics going into the Note 5. So just so you know that you do not need all this high-end equipment to be creative, to get this stuff done. You could be very creative to get this stuff done. Very difficult to hold in one hand due to the big size of the 6.3-inch display. Also, since this is an all-glass design, this device requires a case. So believe it or not, Even look at that. Look at that right there. You see it? It was the you saw the reflection.
It's a beautiful, gorgeous design.
Yes, that was the Note
case. And I
5.
highly recommend
Note 5
due to the slipperiness
this entire
of the
video.
back of the device. And believe me, even though they claiming Gorilla Glass 5 on this device, if you drop this phone, you are done. And
hey, listen, man. As you can see, the split down the middle. Again, this is not green screen. So in order for me to film this video, I had to do multiple takes. I had to film myself at the table reacting to the evil twin, and then the evil twin had to react to when I'm giving the interview. I didn't use no green screen. So the challenge for me was, how could I split it in half and get it close to normal? But the problem that I ran into when I shot this video is time. Since I didn't have no lights, I was using natural light. I was losing light as I kept on doing multiple takes. And as you can see, one side is brighter than the other side, and you see shadows and stuff like that. Again, the image quality absolutely looks great here.
Tell you what, it's one thing to have a gorgeous device, but have a cracked back or a cracked screen definitely is not a good look.
Say, man, let me tell y'all something, bro. I don't care what nobody say, right? Everybody talk about 2024, the cameras is way better than it was back in the day. And obviously technology has moved forward. But you cannot sit up and tell me, when you look at this video, the Galaxy Note 5 cameras was not good. These cameras was absolutely great. Look how sharp and beautiful that is. I mean, I'm looking at it. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of people hold on to like the Note 9s and stuff like that. It's because the image quality is next level.
Has done something to the average consumer.
Look how beautiful that is.
You know, kind of shafted us a little bit. When I take this phone out of the box,
the image quality right there is absolutely great.
But this is supposed to be a Quad HD Plus display.
And again, this is not professional camera. This is not green screen. This is no professional lighting. This is no professional audio. This is all what a average person can set up a smartphone on a tripod and shoot this video. All you need is creativity, right? And a little editing skills. That's it. All you need is creativity and editing skills. That's it.
I don't understand why Samsung got it set at 1080p. What they're trying to save battery life, I don't know. But I can tell you that the underlying question to me is why, as an average consumer, that this device out of the box is set at 1080p. If I want to watch good videos, good quality
look how
photos,
sharp that is.
Everything at high resolution, me as a consumer, I have to go into settings and up the resolution if I want to get that beautiful quality content at a high resolution.
So look, check this out, right? I did this part right here. I actually took $20 bills and I set it on the table, right? And I was doing B-rolls on the Galaxy S5 shooting the Galaxy Note 8. And that's a $50 bill right there. So I had $50 bills, and this is real money, man. Like, this is real money. I wanted to shoot this B-roll with real money, and that's what I did. This B-roll right here is done with real money.
Average consumer, note to y'all guys, if you get the Galaxy Note 8, if you get the Galaxy S8, go into your settings and set it at 1440p at the high resolution so you can see the content with this device. Okay, so as you mentioned battery life on the Galaxy Note 8, what are your experiences with the battery life so far with this device? All right, so let's get into this.
Smooth
battery life with the Galaxy Note 8.
Oh,
this device has a 3300 milliamp
smooth
battery.
Transition.
Now I just lost everybody. The 3300 milliamp battery, more tech jargon, right? Let me give you the spiel with the battery life with the Galaxy Note 8. Beautiful. I can tell you that I could take this device off the charge at about 7 a.m. in the morning. About 2 o'clock p.m. I got to recharge. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's because if you watching videos using the S Pen,
I'm not even touching the screen, y'all.
Give me about 5.5.
Hey, listen, man. I've done this B-roll, and I'm not even touching the screen. By the way, you can tell that I'm faking it, right? I'm doing all this that, but you don't see the pen touching the screen.
Hours of on-screen time, and I can tell you that the battery life on the Galaxy Note 8 is good, but in 2017, it's not great. I mean, 5.5 hours of screen on time is okay. It's not the best.
Listen, man, you talk about 5.5 hours of screen on time in 2017. We have not moved the needle when it comes down to smartphone battery. Think about this. I'm complaining about a Galaxy device in 2017 with 5.5 hours of screen on time. And today, with my Galaxy S23 Ultra, I might be getting about maybe 6.5 hours of screen on time or less. So we have not moved the needle. And listen, the Galaxy Note 8 had a 3,300 milliamp battery. And we got 5,000 milliamp batteries now. And I am not getting 10 hours of battery life unless I'm using Unihertz tanks. On Galaxy phones, I have never got past 6.5 hours of screen on time. That's my usage. So I know I'm only complaining about 5.5 hours of screen on time with a 3,300 milliamp battery. What happened with Samsung then? If they could put a 5,000 milliamp battery versus a 3,300 milliamp battery in a device today, right? And you get 5.5 hours of screen on time back in 2017, and right now I'm only getting maybe about 6.5 hours of screen on time. Samsung hasn't made that much progress in battery life, y'all. I just want to let you know that.
Wow, so you're giving me some very in-depth information about the Galaxy Note 8. Let's get into it, right? Let's talk about the cameras on the Galaxy Note 8. This device has dual 12 megapixels, optical image stabilization, supposed to be King Supreme of 2017. Give me your thoughts about the cameras on the Galaxy Note 8. Okay, so let me give you my thoughts about the cameras on this device. It's kind of a mixed bag for me. Taking still footage, awesome. Nighttime footage, low light footage, awesome.
That's a stretch.
But this device is set at 1080p, 30 frames per second.
Yeah.
4K is awesome. 1080p, 30 frames per second is awesome. But I like to shoot at high frame rates.
1080p,
and
60 frames per second was bad.
I look at the 1080p, 60 frames per second, and I know, Eric, you've made countless videos about it. I've seen other YouTubers make videos about it. I know that a lot of bloggers and stuff like that talk about the 1080p 60 frames per second. I know that for some strange reason, going all the way back to the Galaxy S7,
we had problems
with
1080p 60 frames per second.
What is the deal with?
So Samsung had this horrible deal. A lot of Samsung fans all get beat down. I remember this. They all get beat down about the 1080p 60 frames per second issue. A lot of people say, I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't have that. Listen, man, the Galaxy, even the Galaxy Note 5 had issues with 1080p 60 frames per second. They didn't have issues with 4K 30, and they didn't have issues with 1080p 30. But they had issues at 1080p 60 frames per second. It was poor focusing, and it just didn't focus at all. And it was issues.
1080p 60 frames per second. Slow focusing, not focusing at all. I mean, these are the things that I'm seeing with the Galaxy Note 8. It was horrible,
y'all.
I had the same problem with the Galaxy S8.
This whole video that you're looking at right here was creativity, period, point blank. It was me having a thought process of me interviewing the Evil Twin. And this is when the Evil Twin started coming. I started making Evil Twin videos. This video right here was all about creativity. I give it a super thumbs up for the clarity, the image quality, the B-roll, the interaction between me and the Evil Twin, which is very difficult to do. Not only that, but when you look at, I wasn't using a teleprompter. I was using a wired lav mic going into the headphone jack of the Note 5. All of that, and I created this video that to me, with no teleprompter, with no professional cameras, with no green screen and nothing like that, all I did was through B-roll, with the interaction between me and the Evil Twin, me doing this interview, I give it 2 thumbs up for everything. Thumbs up. All right. That's my reaction, man. I absolutely love this video. I go back and I watch some of our videos and I want to react to it. And I know I'm talking so much and this video is going pretty long, but I just wanted to react to this video. I will leave this video link down in the description below if you want to check it out. This is Eric the Tech Preacher. That's what I'm talking about, man. Reacting to my own videos. I did some good videos back in the day. This is one of the best creative videos that I've made in a long time. I'm glad to go back and watch a video like this. This is Eric. See you guys on the next video. Peace.